Is there a hope for unity in a world that is full of division? Let's go. All right, we're here on the follow through. I'm Pastor Fred. Great to have you with us. We're going to be looking at Acts chapter 2, verse 42, and we want to see and ask the question for us as the church, or maybe as you as a family or as a couple, your group of friends. What's your focus? Because I think the problem is if we focus on ourselves, we're going to get into trouble. Let's look at what the early church focused on. It says that they devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching, the fellowship, to the breaking of bread, and the prayers. I mean, that was their focus. It was not on each other. This was not an individualistic type of thing. This wasn't me and Jesus or any of that. The focus was on the other person, right? It was on the group as a whole. It doesn't mean that people didn't take care of themselves. I mean, you just kind of have this idea, and I'm hoping that we can focus and know that God is going to take care of us. That's a huge truth. And so for us, especially as churches, I want to just talk to that. Really all week we're going to talk to the idea of unity and really what should bring us together. It's, again, we have the normal, usual things. We kind of maybe like the same things. We live in the same area, the same neighborhood. And a lot of those things can actually bond us together. But I think it goes way, way deeper than that. And here, again, the early church gets it right. They were devoted to what the apostles had taught about Jesus, that he suffered for them, died for them, gave his life for them, and that they were going to, be with each other and help each other and break bread, have communion, eat together, have meals together, share things together, pray together all the time. They kept those. That was kind of their rhythm, and I think within that rhythm, I think it gets a little harder to fight. It gets a little harder to get on each other's nerves. Now, I'm not saying that won't happen, because even in the early church, you had some people who maybe didn't follow that. But that wasn't what the expectation was. That wasn't what Luke, who writes the book of Acts, said. This is what marked us as an early group. It marked us as the early church. We focused on what we knew about Jesus and helping each other and praying and just staying together. So let us, as churches, we can learn from this and say, we need to have this focus, not just on Sunday morning worship, but worship all the time, prayer all the time, as us having, meals together and gathering together beyond Sunday. It's so incredibly important, and that's I think where real unity can come from. And so let's encourage each other. Maybe you're watching this and you're a member of a different church. I want you to be praying for the people in that church. I want the people who go to Christ Memorial here in Malvern, PA, to be praying for all of the other brothers and sisters that go to church with you. And just, again, ask them, connect with them, go out to coffee with them, send them a text today and ask them how they're doing during the week and all of the time. Because really, this is what we need to do, to be family, to be community, and to bond together. So I'm hoping that helps us. Again, we hear so much negativity about what's going on in the church, but if we can get back to these very basics, I think we're going to be strong going on into the future. We can show the world what life really looks like. That division doesn't always have to be the course of action, that we can kind of get together and stay together with Jesus, with his truth, and again, as his people. So you have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you next time for another follow.